Hi Group 1! What do you need to know about full moon in Scorpio, May 2026? The first card is Four of Wands. The reason behind this is Five of Cups, and the advice is Three of Cups in reverse. This is really similar to the May prediction that I just did. And you need to protect yourself. And this full moon, it's gonna be fine. Okay, you're gonna feel, I think you're gonna enjoy this full moon. However, it seems like you have lost somebody, or maybe you cut cord with somebody. Maybe you're feeling a loss here, or maybe a grief. Ace of Swords in reverse was at the bottom of the deck, so maybe it's something to do with the unclarity. You know, something was hidden underneath, or something was unveiled, and you probably thinking that you wish you knew, or maybe somebody was not cooperative with you, or maybe you're regretting in the past that you were not cooperative to someone. And the advice is Three of Cups in reverse. I feel like, yeah, you know what, Group 1, if you are regretting about something that you did in the past, I think it's because you were getting so much influence by negative people. You know, people who are probably giving you peer pressure to do something very unhealthy, or bad gossips or bad rumors that they enjoy, and they wanted you to be part of them, maybe. So I think you're gonna feel so refreshed this full moon. So even if you have heavy feelings inside of you, it's gonna be released. So that's okay. I'm gonna see more details to see them. I'm gonna do some clarification to see more details. Yeah, and you know what, guys, I think it was really good for you to leave this type of energy. I think you have already left this toxic people in your life, or maybe you have found out who was toxic in your group, or maybe you feel like you were one of the toxic people in this situation. But you know what, self-reflection always starts from, you know, observing. So as long as you found out that you have, you know, you still have some difficult feelings in you, it can be dissolved. Okay, it's gonna be okay. You're gonna feel so much lighter. Yep. Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah, you're gonna be able to put all the burdens, okay, and off your shoulders. The Hierophant in reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles, and Five of Wands, Two of Wands, Temperance in reverse, and the Strength, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and Eight of Wands in reverse, and Knight of Cups. Maybe you rushed. Maybe you took some actions based upon your rush or hastiness, and you might be feeling like you made a mistake on that, because you might be feeling like you didn't see the consequences or conflicts that's coming your way. You might be feeling like hopeless or powerless in this situation, but you can put the burdens now, I think it's saying. Four of Wands is clarified by Seven of Wands in reverse, and Eight of Swords in the Moon. Scorpio energy here too. Yeah, this full moon, I think you're gonna realize that you didn't have to fight this alone all along. I think you're gonna really see what kind of influence there was for you, and it's in a bad way, I feel like. So there's no wonder that you were influenced, because this entity, I don't know if it's an entity or just friends, but you're gonna understand yourself more, and you're gonna understand the situation more as well, because you're going to understand the situations with logic, I feel like, with the Ace of Swords in reverse and Eight of Swords here. And Nine of Swords, right? So it might be painful for you to understand what was really going on and who was betraying you or who was using you in some, difficult situations that you had to go through. However, it means that you probably didn't have a choice. Either you didn't have a choice, or you didn't know back in the days that you were so much influenced by other mean people or negative people. But now you do. So this full moon is going to give you a clarity. And that's why you're going to be able to enjoy this full moon. Yeah, that's what's saying I do like. So the reason is Five of Cups is clarified by the Fool in reverse, Ten of Wands, and Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, don't blame yourself, Grip 1. I think you're blaming yourself too much. That's why you need to protect yourself from the negativity. Not only from this, negative people, but you need to protect yourself from the negative thoughts at this moment. So maybe you're feeling really heavy right now, but it's going to be okay. Because it seems like maybe you're thinking to yourself that you were too stupid or too foolish, that I lost something that I want, something that you wanted. Maybe it's about health, or maybe it's about family, abundance, a group, or community. But it's, you know what? Sometimes our imagination can really make us confused, Maybe you don't have to blame yourself that much, or maybe you're busy, or maybe you were influenced too much from this entity. There are so many factors that influenced you back in the days. So don't make yourself as a villain or the devil. Yeah. I think you're taking it to all by yourself, but you don't have to do that. Yeah. And Three of Cups in reverse is clarified by Page of Swords in reverse, the Lovers, and Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay. You know what, guys? This Three of Cups in reverse, like if you have any friends who you think that they're frenemies, they probably were, because every time, why? Let me see. What I'm getting is that you could be female, but I have a very strong male energy here, so you could be a male, right? And then if that is the case, maybe you look good, maybe you look handsome or something, and then those girls don't want you to get married or don't want you to get lovers. That's why they were playing tricks for you to be single. That kind of energy or stories that I'm getting here. So what did they do? It's like they acted out of jealous toward you becoming happy or to be with somebody else, because they wanted to possess you in their group. I don't know what kind of situation is that. This type of people, they don't believe in happiness and family, so be aware, okay? And even like there, people on this planet where some people don't believe in happiness and family, but if it's in a healthy way, they're not gonna attack you, or they're not gonna like try to possess you. They're gonna release you instead. They're gonna just live their lifestyle, and that's it. But those people are types of people who don't want other people to be happier than them. That's bad, because they're dragging people down by saying maybe mean things, or telling you a lie, or manipulating you in some ways, not for you to not to get lovers, or for you to not to get family. Okay. Are you going to be able to see this clarity? I think so. Or maybe you're going to get the clarity by watching this video. Well, I don't know. But you have to really assess who you are becoming friends with. Okay, if you have any people around you like this, then stay away, because are they gonna make you happy? I don't think so. You have to find your own happiness. And you know what? This Four of Wands card, this talks about marriage, celebration and community, good community, healthy community, that the community that makes you happy and peaceful and safe. So find those people. There could be 4 people in your life that's coming toward you, or maybe even 2, or maybe you could get married. I don't know if you're looking for a marriage, or maybe you want to remarry, then maybe that's possible too. But just be aware that there are some people, around you. There could be some people who don't want you to be happier than them, but you know what? Just say goodbye to those people, because they're not good for you, okay? Because, true friends always care for you. Always care about your happiness, your safety, and your peace, right? Yeah. So that's what I have for you. I hope it helped, and I wish you good luck, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Hi, Group 2. What do you need to know about full moon in Scorpio, May 2026? The first card is 2 of Pentacles in reverse, and the reason behind this is King of Cups, and the advice is 7 of Swords in reverse. I feel like this has something to do with romantic relationships, and you might want to check out the main prediction as well, because the same crystal here. And what is this about? 2 of Pentacles and Ace of Swords in reverse. I think you're going to be able to juggle some things because you were tricked before. You know what I mean? Why? Maybe you're going to be able to choose 1 out of 2, or maybe you're going to trick them back. But I don't think you're going to do the revenge. Okay, interesting. I want to do the clarification here, but the reason behind this is that you're going to see the clarity, not only clarity, but I think you're going to understand your feelings and emotions toward this person, because this person, I don't know who you're dealing with. Maybe this could be about your partner or a new person. They're going to do some tricky things, but you're going to be more trickier than them. That's what's saying, because you're going to be able to dodge them. Okay, that's like spicy. Is that what's gonna happen in Scorpio, like full moon in Scorpio? Whoa, okay. Let's see. Because I want to know what's going on here. Because it's pretty chaotic, but it's kind of funny. The moon, okay. 9 of Wands in reverse again. Okay, if you maybe you want to check out Group 1 too. The Hierophant in reverse is 7 of Pentacles, and the High Priestess, 5 of Wands, and Queen of Swords in reverse, and Page of Pentacles, and the Hangman, and Page of Swords in reverse, and Lovers. Definitely something to do with love. And maybe you have encountered somebody who always manipulates or always lies to you, but you already knew this. And maybe you decided to ignore them. You're very mature. You're not gonna, put yourself in the conflicts here, and you're just seeing this person from afar. I don't know, maybe they're trying to make efforts, but maybe not that much with the 7 of Pentacles here. I think this full moon, you're gonna let somebody else take care of you're gonna let somebody else take care of their problem. 2 of Pentacles in reverse is clarified by 3 of Cups in reverse, and 5 of Swords in reverse, and 3 of Pentacles in reverse. I don't think you're gonna talk about this to other people, because I think this conflict that you're going through, it involves a lot of people. Probably 11 people, including you. I feel like the conflict, I don't know if you are part of the conflict. Honestly, I don't think so. It's more about you're very emotionally stable, but this person who's probably trying to come into your life because they want your attention so much, they might do stupid things, or they might do something funny, or they might do something very childish, but you know that this person is already causing some conflicts. I don't know, maybe in their workplace or in a competitive field, and they're involved with bad relationships too. You know this already. So this person is just going to fall. Okay, King of Cups is clarified by Ten of Cups in reverse, Three of Wands, and Seven of Cups in reverse. I think this full moon is going to bring you clarity around emotions related to your family matters or their family matters. They might be... It's like they were... how do I say this? They were showing themselves as somebody who was from a wealthy family or happy family, but the reality is they are from an unhappy family, and they were never happy in a family or community or friendships too. And then you're going to find out about that. But how? Through work? Through business? Full moon, right? Scorpio. I don't exactly know how you're going to find this out, but through your business or through your work, you're going to find maybe their psychological mechanism, or maybe their survival mechanism through your work. And then you're going to understand that this person was actually maybe they were manipulating you to make you believe that they're from a happy family, but they're not. So you'll be like, okay, so it was just a lie, and your emotions gonna be really soothed. That's kind of energy, right? Sorry that I'm getting here. Seven of Swords in reverse is clarified by Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Cups, and Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles in reverse again. This person is definitely not from a happy family. I don't know what this person was talking to you about their family, but you know what? Their family could be financially struggling, and their family could be really unhappy, maybe always fighting, many conflicts, many arguments. However, they're refusing to admit that they're from difficult family. And somehow they want you to understand their circumstances, because they want attention so much from you. But you're going to refuse it. Are they even in love with you? That's because it's really annoying to me. Like really, really like seven of swords, you know. What are you trying to do here? Because usually if somebody is in love with you, they will care about you, right? They would wish you for the happiness, for the peace, for the safety. But this person is more like attention seeker. Get me, that kind of energy. Catch me if you can. But you're not catching. You're like, just go run. I don't even want to talk to you, that kind of vibe here. And you're gonna refuse it. So you know what, if this person is going to if this person is talking to you about their happy family again, just ignore them. Just goodbye, say that. You don't need to waste any energy or time on this person, because this person needs to fix their attitudes. They have to see their clarity. They have to accept as who they are and really stand up for themselves and be mature and be the king and talk to you. Until that day, you just have to sit here and, I don't know, have a cup of tea. Okay? That's what I have for you. I hope it helped, and I wish you good luck. And I'll see you soon. Bye. Hi, Group 3. What do you need to know about full moon in Scorpio, May 2026? The first card is Three of Swords. Okay, the reason behind this is the Tower in reverse, and the advice is Nine of Swords in reverse. Group 3, are you okay? Oh my goodness. Listen to your intuition. I think your intuition is already telling you that everything's going to be okay, because Nine of Swords is a universal. It's going to be okay. It's going to be over. It's going to be soon over. Okay? So wait for the full moon. It's going to come on May 1st and 2nd. And you're going to see the clarity here. Because right now it's Ace of Swords in reverse. So maybe you're not seeing the clarity yet. What do you need to know? Is that Three of Swords. That you're hurt, you know, it's okay to be hurt. Allow yourself to take a longer nap, you know. You can wake up late sometimes. You don't have to do much of housework. You don't have to do so many things, because the Tower universe is here. Something huge happening in your life recently. So there's no wonder that you're shook. I want to do the clarification already because I want to save you. Like, of course, I cannot fully save you because, you know, I'm in the kind of a digital world. So, yeah, but, you know, I can give you some guidance. But don't try not to solely rely on tarot, okay? You always have to do some research and be, you know, take responsibilities for your actions. So, I could only be your guide. And besides, this is a collective reading, so it's not like I'm always, you know, I don't know. Maybe this reading might not be precise, but I just want you to know that you're not alone, okay? Because this is heavy. This is not happy, right? What's wrong? Page of Swords in reverse and King of Wands. Okay, that's good, because I feel like you're curious about this video. Six of Cups, the Hermit in reverse, and Four of Swords, okay? Six of Wands in reverse, and Two of Wands, and Nine of Wands, King of Swords, and Three of Pentacles, and the Sun. Ace of Pentacles, okay? You are a hard-working person, and you're willing to take the leadership, and you have been working really hard. However, maybe you hit the wall related to your workplace. Or maybe you realize that this is like, maybe you have been working for a company for a long time, let's say, and you know, you were probably building a career. Maybe it has something to do with the foreign cultures or different languages, and you are adjusting, you're trying really hard to adjust yourself to a different culture. However, something happened, and it could include depression or some sort of difficulties related to your mental health. However, you might, I don't know, you might not want to hear some spiritual messages, rather you might want to hear practical messages. But this card talks about ancestors, so I'm pretty sure that your ancestors are with you, okay? They're always watching over you. Yeah, and they're wishing your happiness related to health. Three of Swords is clarified by Three of Wands, Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Magician. Good, because I want you to know that you're in the process of gaining back your confidence. Because back in the days, maybe you didn't even have a time to think about your confidence. Maybe you're working really hard. Maybe it's about starting your business or trying something new in your career. And you have to think a lot, like non-stop. Maybe you couldn't sleep at night too. Lots of arguments, lots of debates, lots of presentations, lots of meetings. Yeah, constantly some energies just keeps coming in, and it was really exhausting for you, I feel like. And you know what? You're going to be able to gain back your confidence again. because you're gonna realize that you might be thinking about starting something new, and I think that's good for you, because you might realize that actually you can do a lot of things. You already have your skills in your hands. Maybe you just don't know how to execute, but you do have something within you, okay? And the Tower in reverse is clarified by Three of Cups, Page of Cups, and Seven of Cups. I thought the Tower in reverse, I thought this is about tragedy, but probably not. This is something that you were so happy about. Why? I think it has something to do with friendships. Maybe you... What is this? It's like... So Three of Cups talks about the community and friendships. And Page of Cups talks about communication. And Seven of Cups talks about finding out who they are, or confusion. Something like that, okay? So with the combination here, one of the stories that I get is that you started to talk to one of the friends in your group, and you guys probably had a great conversations, or maybe the conversation just started, but the more you talk to that person, the more far away you felt from this person, probably. And maybe you found out that your friend is maybe they chose a different life path or different lifestyle, and maybe it made you shook. It's almost like homesick kind of energy. Like, it's not really nostalgic, it's more like homesick. Okay, maybe that's what happened in the past. So Nine of Swords in a verse is clarified by Nine of Cups in a verse, the Moon, and the Lovers. Okay, what is going on here? It's like, did you want a date with this person? Maybe you had feelings toward this person, and maybe you didn't talk about it, or maybe you didn't confess, because the Moon is about hidden. And the Major Arcana is here. So maybe you're regretting about it, or maybe you started talking to one of the friends in your group, and the more you talk, you found out that this person is so attractive actually, and so popular, and you just felt like it's out of your reach or something. However, Nine of Cups in reverse, Wish card in reverse, and Nine of Swords in reverse. 9. It's about completion. I think it's saying that if you during the full moon, you might feel heartbreak or heartaches, okay? And that's okay. Just let it happen, so that it's gonna be cleansed, and you're gonna gain back your confidence again. However, once you gain the confidence, forget about the naysayers in your head. Yeah, I think that's what's saying, you just have to stop thinking negative about this connection, because you need to go forward. So I think it's saying that once you recovered, you have to say goodbye to your negative thoughts. Doesn't matter what this person thinks about you. It's not about that, I think. You can put it aside, because you will never gonna know, because this card talks about unpredictable things. So you will never know. Nobody knows. Even after 1 second or after 1 minute, nobody can predict. I mean, tarot can read some energies, but that's not exactly what might happen, right? So try not to cling on to what if, or what if I did, and what if I did, what if I. No. After full moon, you have to say goodbye to those negative thoughts in your head, because you need to move on. And moving on might include meeting new people, or if you still want to talk to this person, you have to think, right? But first you have to clear your emotions, otherwise it's gonna be hard for you to get away from this stagnation. And you know what? I think you know this already intuitively. So trust your intuition at this moment. Yeah, any signs and synchronicities that they can pick up on. Well, try to moon and the sun. If you want to pick up some signs and synchronicities in nature, maybe the moon and sun and temperature and humidity and the sound of a river, the air, wind, something like that. I'm pretty sure that you're going to feel something from it, okay? If you feel good, the situation is going to be good. And if you still feel humid, then maybe you still need to declutter some of the emotions that you still carry within you. The kind of, messages that you can pick up on from the nature, I feel like. That's my reading for you. I hope it helped, and I wish you good luck, and I'll see you soon. Bye.